Okay, so this will be a session on transition and transformation. Okay, so what is transitions? So I can have an element. That element can be a division or any box kind of structure. So I can draw a box, okay, using a division or a paragraph, whatever it is, by giving height and width, and I can give a color. I can give a fixed size, okay, initial size of 100 pixel, 100 pixel. Then I want, when I take the mouse over that particular element or box, you can call, I want the width to increase or height to increase or decrease, whatever it is. Okay, and then the background color has to change, okay, from blue to red or whatever it is. Now all these changes, okay, should happen smoothly. Okay, that is where transition plays a role. Okay, see, normally if I take an element, for example, if you take a box, I draw a box with a particular color, and if I take a mouse over that, I can immediately change the width and height, change the background color, everything I can do. But that transition effect will not be good. That is why we have to go for a property called transition, and we have to specify transition followed by which property it will affect. Okay, so that's what it says. So it allows us, transition allows us to change a property value smoothly. Property refers to width, height, or background color, or whatever it is. Okay, or border radius or whatever, border color, whatever it is. Okay, so the transition will happen smoothly. So that is the property of, that is the idea of the property called transition. Okay, and it will always do it over a duration of time, Okay, so let us see how we do all these things in our practical example. So I'll go to my code, nothing is there, I'll save it. I have only one division. Okay, I'll just show you the output. You can see my output here. Nothing is there, so I'll come back to my division. Okay, this division I'm going to color it, or color and give a height and weight. See, height will be 100 pixel of height. So height of the division will be 100 pixel, and the width also will be 100 pixel, and a background color of I'll just give a blue color. Okay, now we will see how this division looks like. Look at this, it looks like this. Okay, now what I want to do, I will position it at the center of the screen. So position absolute, okay, from top 50%, okay, and from left it is 50%, okay, and transform is nothing but moving that translate, okay, minus 50%, comma minus 50%. So this particular transform property okay, we'll apply this translate, so that it translates the element, okay, by minus 50%. Minus 50%, it takes the width of that particular element, from there minus 50%. Totally 100%, it comes like this. Okay, height also it goes like this, so that it sits exactly in the center of the screen. Look at this. Yeah, now you see the image, the division with a blue background, height 100 pixel, width 100 pixel, centered on the page. Now when I take the mouse, nothing happens. Now what I want the transition effect. So what I will do, I'll see first what I'll do, I'll just say div hover. That means what? When I hover on that, okay, this particular element, what should happen? So I'll just say background color to change it to red. Look at this, red. Fine. So I just given like this. Look at this. Now it immediately changes. Look at this. Because when I hover on it, see, when I hover on that division, immediately the background color changes to red. But does not look good. Look at this. It's not good. So what I want, that is why I take the help of transition. Okay. So what I want, transition is a property. It should affect what other properties. So I want background color. Because see, only the background color changes from blue to red. So I'll just say background color property should be affected for 2 seconds, over a period of 2 seconds. Look at this. Now I'll save it. Look at this. It beautifully changes from blue to red in 2 seconds. See. Suppose if I say 1 second, it will be faster. Look at this. It's faster. Initially it is blue. In 1 second it has become red. Okay. See. So this is the, when I hover on it, the change which should happen. How the change should happen? That is decided by transition. And it says this background color property should be affected in 1 second, over a period of 1 second. Fine. Look at this. Fine. When the moment you take mouse out, now it goes to original position. That's a different issue. Now I want the width to grow to 200 pixels. 200 pixels. Okay. Then that should also happen. So you have to say comma width also should take 1 second. Look at this. Fine. Look at this. Yes. See. The width also increases, but it takes 1 second time to change from 100 to 200 pixels. And background color also changes. Look at this. So in transition, I specify two properties. One is background color change in 1 second, then width change in 1 second. Fine. Then of course I can change the height also. So first I have to go here, specify height. Okay, 200 pixel. Okay. Then I have to come over here. I'll say height also should be affected in 1 second. Okay, now look at this, save it. See. Yeah, see. Color changes, width changes, height changes. Okay, over a period of 1 second. Look at this. Fine. So this is called transition effect. This is called transition effect. Okay. Now, if beyond that I can do, I can convert this into a border radius. I can change the border radius to 50%. Okay. So that should also happen in, okay, comma, border radius. That change should also happen, okay, in over a period of 1 second. Look at this. Yes. See? But everything is happen in 1 second. Everything happen in a duration of 1 second. See, the width changes, the height changes, the background color changes, then the shape itself changes in 1 second. Okay, but of course you can change it to 2 seconds so that you know the shape change will happen in 2 seconds of time. See, the shape change, it takes slower, it is slower. Fine. So see, what we did was we did everything. Of course, we can increase the size, the second duration to 2 seconds. So you see, background color change will happen in 2 seconds time. So you see, it takes 2 seconds time. Fine. Okay. So what other properties possible now you can apply it on here. See, the division has got background color. Okay, color. Suppose if you have text inside. Okay, for example, I have text here. Hello world. Okay, so the text color, for example, the color of the text is white. Okay, look at this, it's white. So I will just say line height will be 100 pixel. So the centers. Okay, now if you look at this, yeah, look at this. Okay, fine. So the line height also, okay, set to 100 pixels. Then what I want text align to be center. So you see, yes, it's beautiful. But the line height, I want that to happen. See, the line height also to become 200 pixel. Okay, but that also should take 2 seconds of time. So see, now if I do that like this one, it may not look. Look at this. It looks awkward. Look at it. It looks awkward because line height immediately changes to 200 pixel. So what I'll put here, line height. Okay, should also take 2 seconds to change. Look at this. Yes, it's beautiful. You see, magic. Look at this. It looks great. Fine. So of course, I can change the shape of the text. What I'll do, I'll just say text shadow. Text shadow I'll give. Okay, text transform. So what I'll do, it's small letter. I'll do text transform should happen uppercase. Okay, but text transform should also happen in 2 seconds. Look at this. Text transform to take 2 seconds. So it slowly converts from lowercase to uppercase. Look at this. Okay, so text transform goes to uppercase. That also it takes 2 seconds of time to change. Or give me 1 second. Fine. Of course, you can change the shadow, text shadow, everything. See, text shadow. Okay, I want 2 pixel, 2 pixel, 2 pixel of black color. You see, there's a black color shadow. You can see that. Okay, so that also will happen in 2 seconds of time. Fine, or you can do anything. You can just put it here. So you see, looks good. Fine. So you can zoom the character to the center of the thing. Everything you can do. Okay, in that case, you have to increase the text size, the font size. Look at this size to 40 pixel. You see, it's very huge. I'll make it 20 pixel or 30 pixel. Initially, I'll make it as text. Sorry, font size will be 5 pixels. Okay, so look at this. Okay, so it becomes too big, so I make it as 20. Look at this. Fine. So that has effect also. You can font size that should change in 2 seconds. You can just say font size 2 seconds. Yeah, now it looks good. Yeah, it has a wave effect. Look at this. Fine. So this is called transition with various properties. Hope this session was useful. We'll meet in the next session. Thank you.